Welcome back to the Writer's Workshop. We talked about our goal for today, which is working on our powerful endings. And second graders, you might be thinking, how do I make a powerful ending? So that's what we're going to talk about now. Some strategies and some ideas for you to include in your endings. So our goal right now, we've been doing a lot of collecting ideas for writing, and we've started a lot of stories. I've read stories about fishing from you. I've read stories about bunnies. I've read a lot of stories about sandcastles and giraffes and friends. I've even read stories about Minecraft. I'm learning a lot. Now it's time for you to choose one story that you want to continue to make your best. And we're going to be editing and revising that story. We're going to be adding details. We're going to be reading and rereading, checking for punctuation. Does it make sense? Do we have enough details about our setting? And is our ending powerful? So for today's activity, you need to choose what story that you've worked on do you want to edit and revise or make your best. So friends in 2M, you're writing in this notebook. So you need to look through this notebook and choose what story to work on today. Friends in 2K, I think you're writing on loose leaf paper. So look through your stories that you've written over the last 2 weeks and pick what story do you want to make your absolute best and go on to publish. So that's your first goal. Pick what story you want to edit. Now, let's talk about what we can do to make a powerful ending. You're going to see these pictures and words on your slides today. There are 5 things to check to say, if I include this in my writing, then my writing or my ending is powerful. So the first example is bring the story full circle. Your ending should help answer questions that came up in the beginning of the story. Your ending should help your story to make sense. Okay? Sometimes endings of stories echo the beginning. You might hear the name of the title on your last page or in your ending. You might hear an idea from the beginning of the book repeated in the end of the book. That's another way to have a powerful ending. All right? Another strategy is solving problems. A lot of times stories have a climax where there's a problem. And then during the story, the second half of the story, the problem is solved. So that's another good way to end our story is by solving the problem. Another strategy is to leave the reader with something to think about. Maybe you're trying to teach the reader a lesson, or maybe you're trying to teach the reader how to be caring or how to be a good communicator. So if you can leave the reader with something to think about, that's also a good ending. And our last strategy is kind of similar in that we're bringing out the meaning of the text. So if you want your readers to learn a lesson, then you can help bring that meaning out in the end. Okay, friends, I know that was a lot. These are written out in your slides, so you can look at them one at a time. Your ending does not have to have all of this. Okay, maybe choose 1 or 2 strategies to think about and use that.